Hi everyone, my name is Izzy Seidman and I am a digital marketer here with Flight New Media. In this video, we'll do a quick rundown of Facebook Business Manager, what it is, why you should absolutely use it for your business. Then I'll show you how to set up your accounts for any ad campaigns and share access to employees or business partners like us. Before we get into how you set up your account and use this tool, I'm just going to talk about why you should use it and what it is. The first thing that you should know is that Facebook's primary purpose is to be a social platform, a place for friends and family to connect, with pictures of your dog or your baby or what have you. Over the years, it's evolved as a place for businesses to connect with potential audiences and their current customers. But the needs of businesses are super different from your average Facebook user. Facebook has slowly built a lot of little tools to help businesses take advantage of the platform, and Facebook Business Manager is basically a conglomeration of all of those. In essence, it houses everything you need as a business in one central location. In today's marketing climate, they can be equally as important as your email list or your website or print media. And Facebook Business Manager is the first and foremost way to start treating your social presence as part of your business assets. All right, enough talking about why you should use Facebook Business Manager. Let's get into how. Okay, so I put business.facebook.com into my browser, and it loaded this page where in the top right corner, you can automatically see this big blue button that says create an account. But before you go any further, stop what you're doing. If you are a volunteer or intern or even an employee, this is not the task for you. You need to hunt down your business owner or perhaps someone who has been with the company for a long time and who plans to stick around in the long term. They are the ones who should be doing this task. That's because when you create a Facebook Business Manager account, you're the owner of that account, and that can't change. So you want to make sure that the owner of the account is someone who's going to be around for a while and make sure that that asset is available in the long term. All right, so now we get to go into the fun part, and you can just click on this button that says create account. And it's pretty easy. You're going to follow the prompts. So type in your business name. I'll do sample business. And then your personal name. So that should autofill when you're logged into Facebook, and you don't need to change that. That is you. And then the important part is what you choose to enter for your business email. So just like I was talking about with who is creating the account, we want to pick an email address that hopefully has multiple people who have access to it. That way, let's say one of your employees leaves on bad terms. If they've used their personal email to set up their account, you might have some difficulties in sort of getting them to give you access to that account. So it's just better to use an email that, is general for your business or that at least multiple people on the team can get into. So I'm going to use contact@takeflight.com. And I'm not going to hit submit right now because Facebook has a limitation on how many business accounts you can create as an individual, and I have reached my max. So you guys will click submit, and what happens next is you'll get an email sent to that address that you just inputted, and it will just ask you to confirm, and then it will launch you into your homepage. And voila, now you have a Facebook Business Manager account, and your homepage should be loaded. You can see right here that mine is showing up as Almighty Miso. That's because for the purpose of this video, I made a Facebook page for my cat, Miso, who is a little fluffy black stray that we picked up a couple years ago. Love him to death. And I'll just be using that page as my example for the purpose of showing you guys how you would do it for your business. So I won't spend very much time here. This is the business suite layout. As I mentioned earlier, it might look a little different for you, but we will get into Business Manager in just a second. You're going to want to start by looking at your left-hand menu bar and just familiarizing yourself with that. Again, this is basically where you're going to find everything that you need. And I'm going to find Settings, which has the little gear icon. You might need to scroll in order to find it. But when you do, just click on that. For Business Suite, like I said, it's just going to open up this little sub page. And again, you have to find more business settings. And when you click on that, it will launch you into what it would look like for Facebook Business Manager. So some of you may already be here. If that's the case, awesome. On the left, we have users at the top, and we're going to go under accounts, which is the next one. And that first item there is pages. So I will click there. And you can see my screen says Almighty Miso doesn't have any pages yet. That's perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. There's a big blue button in the middle that says add. I'll click on that and 3 options are going to show up. There's add a page, request access to a page, and then create a new page. And if you are totally new to Facebook for your business, the third option is what you're going to use, but most of you are probably here because you already have a Facebook page and you just need to bring it into your account like we talked about earlier. In that case, you're going to pick the very first option, add a page. When I click on that, I get this pop-up menu and it will just ask me to type in the name of my Facebook page or the URL. So I can quite literally just search Almighty Miso. And right there, I see it's showing up as an option. It is a pet service, and I can add that. I'm not an influencer, by the way. I just thought that was the most relevant business to add for my kitty. And if this isn't showing up for you when you're typing in your business, the other way you can do this is by opening up a new tab with your Facebook page and just copy and paste that URL in here. And then you click add page. And it will give you a little confirmation that you have now brought this page into Facebook Business Manager. So awesome, first step done. If all you're here to do is post organically on Facebook, this is really all you need. But I'm guessing that most of you are here because you want to run ads, connect your Instagram, all sorts of other things. So we'll run through quickly how to get those added as well. So the first thing you're going to want to do is underneath pages, we've got ad accounts. And if you are new to running ads for your business, this is awesome. We can just create a brand new account. Again, it's that big blue add button. And you can say create account or add an ad account. And if you have already been running ads, you might have been boosting posts up until now, and we just want to make sure that you're using these tools to their fullest. Basically, there's boost posts and then there's full-blown Facebook ads. And full-blown Facebook ads are what Facebook Business Manager is built for. So if you have only been boosting posts up until now, then we're just sort of going to ignore that and create a brand new account for you so that you have all of the tools at your ready and you can really make the most of this platform. Okay, so you're creating a new ad account. You've clicked this button, create an account, and it'll bring up a pop-up again, sort of like the pages before, where you just have to enter the account name. So we pick something pretty standard. Start with your business name and then add account. So for example, Almighty Miso's ad account would be the standard. This way you just can immediately recognize what you're looking at. And then you want to pick your currency and your time zone. The biggest thing about this is that you can't change your currency in the future. So you may have to do some math later on if you pick the wrong one by accident, but likely it will auto load depending on the location you're in. So you shouldn't need to change that. But if you do, make sure you do it now. And then again, just click add and it will create the account for you. So the next thing to do is head over into Instagram accounts. That is 3 down from where we are now. And that big blue button, we'll see it a lot here. And it will bring up a pop-up that's just warning you that when you do this, it is bringing in all of your messages and your content, all of the comments, and of course, advertising from your Instagram account to Facebook Business Manager. So you can just click the connect your Instagram account button at the bottom of that pop-up. you'll need to enter your login information. And fun fact, I do actually have a real Instagram account for my cat. Not a huge fan of posting pictures of myself online, so my kitty gets all the attention. So I'll enter my info here and then click login. And it's just confirming that I have now connected my account. And it wants me to sort of add this Instagram account to my ad account immediately because Facebook sort of knows that I am trying to run ads. So this pop-up will show up for you where your Instagram account is sort of at the bottom of the screen. And then on the right-hand side, it will show you the various ad accounts that you could connect it to. And right now I only have one option, which is my Almighty Miso ad account. So I will just click on that little bubble and then use the button at the bottom that says finish. And that sort of connects those assets together. All right, so that pretty much covers everything that we're gonna go into in today's video. The truth is there is so much more to Facebook Business Manager. It is a pretty complex tool and there's lots to explore. So if you're looking to learn more about this subject, you can visit our blog, you can check out some of our other videos about Facebook and its tools, or as always, you can get in touch with someone like me or anyone else on our team at Flight New Media, and we can help you with anything from account setup to running Facebook campaigns.